Hello everyone and welcome back to the part 1 for Hogwarts Legacy tutorial. In this one we are gonna discuss the start of the run up to the first day, which is completing the Hogsmeade quest. So without further ado, let's start. So this is important part, you must show the game before clicking the start your journey, so regarding your character, it doesn't matter. I prefer playing with this character. It's like nothing matters too much here. And from this part on, I'll show you the two deviations for this moment, because actually for two cases in first day, it is faster to play on hard, which is one of them being an intro, interestingly enough. So in the first part of this, at the start I'll show you the easier route, which is the story. But later on I'll do the timestamps, which will explain a little bit faster way, which is hard. Actually, it's like by faster, I don't necessarily mean it is, well, incredibly fast and such. In the reality, hard is, well, it's harder to get, but playing on hard actually gives you more opportunities to get a better time for the intro. So just keep in mind that hard theoretically is better if you aim for a great intro time. But if you don't really care that much about the intro time, I suggest you play on story. Because, yeah, hard requires you to understand the mechanics. And again, since this is tutorial for the story category, important note is that well, you're allowed to change your difficulty, so we'll be using this a lot. Hard will be used actively, so keep that in mind. But outside of that, again, this is about the story right now. So we are choosing story. The name doesn't matter, you don't actually need to like name only letters and such. It just doesn't really matter. There's only like a limit to 12 characters, I think, for each. So just for the sake of tutorial, since I'm a Skillet, I'll call myself Skillet and tutorial. Who could have guessed that? So without further ado, your run starts upon you clicking on this button. But before that, again, really important details, because I can't stress out this. The intro is quite hard. By that I mean it's heavy on movement, it's heavy on playing it well and such, so I'll try to explain stuff as much as possible. And the cutscene skips are also quite important, so let's just go. The first cutscene is quite an easy one to skip. This one you wait a little bit, and then you skip it. And the third one you can skip right away. The great time for those skips are like in between 8 to 9 seconds when you skip the third cutscene. Now we're gonna drink the Wiggle potion.
It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
I spam G once I see this popping up. And I said, this is the part where
what happened?
It gets a little bit annoying, because intro is all about the small optimizations.
Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir?
I prefer moving camera a little bit, like that.
But that key you discovered was clearly a
Holding W to when our main character starts walking. So yep. This part is quite an easy one.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portal.
And the game actually sets us a great angle. So I walk a little bit, I start moving my camera really carefully, and I try to walk like in the middle of this cave entrance. Like that. After this cutscene, we'll still be holding W and start rolling, because a little bit about the movement. So rolling is faster right now. It's same speed as running, but we can't run right now. But we can roll. So the second fastest is being the shift. Then it goes shift plus basic cast, and the last one being the broom.
If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path.
Now it's a little bit hard to explain fully, so again, start rolling until you see that small pillar
Your step.
over here. So we roll,
Where do you suppose your wife
we roll, we hold, and then we do that.
Miriam
Again
spent
roll,
years
spam,
searching for evidence of a long-forgotten
and then
form of
roll,
ancient
and try
magic.
to be faster than Pig.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded
Something like
by a
that.
rare few that seems to have been lost
This
to
is an
time.
important moment. Wait until he says this line,
Castle was built by, and is itself a
then go
stronghold
here.
of that ancient magic.
It's quite an easy to get
I
this
don't
ledge
know
card.
where she came into
Prepare
possession of the
yourself
vault key, but I am
and wait
certain
until
that
Fig starts to
search-
like
Ah,
climbing.
there's the
You can
path
hear
down
it
below.
clearly.
This way.
And just roll.
But
Roll.
sir, why was your wife searching
Go
for
all the way
evidence of
down.
lost magic?
And hug this wall.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding
Nothing
world.
can say about this whole segment. But yes, you see this whole part, but the intro is quite annoying. It's really heavy on the movement, so it's really important to explain all this stuff. Oh, interestingly enough, that my
It
camera
appears to
got
be a sort of
sent to
enchantment.
Narnia here.
Someone
So
must
here
have
we
taken
hold in
this
W
path. Let's see
and
some
start
of that
spamming
groundwork you were
the
practicing.
basic cast.
Focus on the center.
And now spamming to immediately roll here. There you go. Skip this. And again rolling. And now we're gonna do a fancy trick. So you see that small ledge? You need to jump on it in order to get a climb. Now we wait until Fig passes it. And we roll here to get this chest. Since we need to wait for this cutscene, and this chest is so close to us, we just do that. Now we keep rolling
There.
until this spot. So see that plank and see that big zone where you stand here, you wait until Fig starts hugging you, and then you start holding W. Something like that. I started holding too late.
Steady yourself.
But it's alright, it shouldn't be that critical of a mistake.
Arrow.
After that we again need to roll very specifically. In that case we spam rolling. Again, roll, roll. Be faster than Fig, try to block him as much as possible.
Almost there.
Then you wait a little bit and roll near those grass. This is like important because
Someone built this here.
I don't know how to explain it. Basically, it's an important spot because there's you won't be able to roll another rock, so it's gonna be slow. Now we are going through here. Wait until the map appears. You stop holding W, or else your input will be eaten. And now again, the most important part. We roll and then see that part. Like, let me get closer. Again, the grass. You need to roll around them, so we were somewhere here, let's say. Again, roll, 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 hold a bit, roll.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. What's this?
If you don't hear at least the word bot from main protagonist, you did a great roll. Again, you need to do it in all same action, so it's a little bit hard and you will get used to it, but again, It's like
How odd.
quite a tricky part.
Why
No, we
would
just
someone
spam
have
F.
planted that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see
There's
anything.
gonna be another cutscene
There's
after
that
that,
glow again. Like the glow on the portkey container.
in which after Fix says
What in Merlin's name?
the second line, this one. I set up my camera, like looking here.
Where are
Now I roll,
I don't believe
second roll, holding a little BD, and then press F. This cutscene again, this one you hold a little bit, don't try to skip it immediately, and you're done.
Here we are.
Great if you get like something. I keep forgetting it's at 38 or 48, but that's the great time. 47 or 48, like between those lines. Or 30, I keep forgetting. Easier to say when you look at the life split. Now you go to this chest and try to get it before the cutscene. I didn't sadly, but it's alright. This chest is quite fast to get, and it's on the way in. You just can get it without losing any time.
Thank you for your help.
So after I get this chest, I aim somewhere like, you know, between this goblin and the vault itself. And I just run while holding D a little bit. I did it a little bit closer to goblin. It was a little bit too much to the right.
Instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Again, there's the cutscene, and sadly I can't pause right now, but depending on if you play on hard or on the story itself,
Certainly unexpected.
during the spell learning, you either gonna have the trial, the red trial,
Something here.
or not have it.
Revelio, perhaps.
So
Revelio.
a little bit
Yes,
about this minigame,
No time like the present.
which is similar to Harry Potter 1 and Harry Potter 2 for PC.
Ready your wand.
So-
and focus.
You basically need to follow this whole, you know, shape. So when we do that, you do this, you do that, you follow it up like closely enough. Oh, I did a small mistake, but that's alright. I think you understand the logic behind it.
Revelio.
You press Revelio,
There. I saw something.
wait until
Move
Fix
it
says
closer
again,
And try again.
Revelio, and walk to the door.
A door.
Well,
And sadly, this is where the hard part goes even more. Again, as you hear and see, I'm spamming F even stronger
That symbol has
to
the same
interact with
glow
the door
as
as
what I
fast
saw
as
on the
possible.
portkey container.
if what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
And now we're gonna roll W,
Lumos.
and after a bit we hold D. After that,
This is no
here's
ordinary
this
vault. I suspect we will
spot
need to earn
you need
our
to
way
be
out
at.
of here.
Look like around here, you can see on the minimap it's closer to W, but not exactly a W.
I do.
So you look like
But to
here,
what end I can't
you
say.
wait until Fix says
There will be
Gringotts,
no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
and start rolling. You will be able to see the ancient magic spot. You go to it,
I see something up ahead.
and you just start spamming F
That glow again. But
to interact with it. Again, this part is quite hard, so if you're not feeling like
it's something
reciting to
the
this,
ground,
you just
swirling
wait
about.
until Fix starts walking and follow him.
Yes,
That's
sir,
it.
I'm fine.
This one is a little bit
You
annoying,
seem to
but
have caused the floor
fast.
to change.
That
And now,
statue.
at last, it's time to explain
I see some sort of
why the
statue,
heart
but only as
trick.
a reflection in the floor.
So originally you spam Revelio to Revelio this, but since I need to explain this part, it's quite important that I have as much time as possible. So now, the reason why we set up...
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Shut up, Fig. Having like, one, basically... Oh, I can finally pause. So as I said, I'm sorry. We have two spells set up. For cast spell 1, which is like one in my case, the default one, and this single. And the reason is that there's a trick called, I even pause again for better explanation, the trick called the Luma Skip, which is an incredibly precise. It is frame perfect. You have quite a decent chunk of frames to get it. And sadly, the easiest way to do it is to spam the spellcast input. And for more inputs to gonna be set the key. So let me demonstrate this whole sequence and try to get it. At least you'll get the idea of how to get it, even if I fail it.
Still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
And again, we learn the Lumos, and this is where the Luma Skip comes in. So again, I sadly failed it. You saw that pop up for the Lumos appearing, and so basically the idea is to get, you have quite a small frame window to cast the spell right before this window pop up.
Lumos.
So yeah, that's the Luma Skip. It saves like 2 seconds or so, but it's quite a cool one. So after casting the Lumos, you will spam your Protega spell. And for me personally in story, that's one of the only instances I use Protega at all. It's quite rare you can use it. So now we just look at Fig attacks and attack the other guards. And that's the whole sequence. So attack the statues that Fig doesn't attack, and you should be fine. Now I use Revelio to see the chest, which is up there. And again, this is one of the chests that are the third one on our way, so again, we'll attempt to get it.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are
Grab
you?
it.
This isn't good. Where am I
Now
supposed to
run
go?
here.
That's
And
where
what we're gonna do
it's happening.
is
Wisps of
we're gonna Revelio, look at this pillar, run to it, press Lumos, and that's it. That's the whole,
It seems I
you
have
know,
no
the
choice.
small puzzle.
I'm gonna have to fight my way out of here.
After that we do this.
Potato!
Slightly brown. And so Luma Skip would skip actually this small pop-up, so that would be a time save.
Potato!
Again, try to use Protega as much as possible, because after Protega you can damage the Guardians a little bit more. That's it. I'm so unused to the story version of that trick. And now, again, the ending is simple. You just interact, wait for the cutscene, go up the memory, wait a little bit for the first cutscene to skip, immediately skip the second cutscene, wait a little bit to skip the third cutscene, and immediately skip the fourth cutscene. So now I will real quick show off this whole intro part. This is exactly the moment where you the whole intro is different. So first half of intro is like, it doesn't matter the difficulty, but for the second part, this is where the heart is different. So let me real quick load the save. I think this one is correct. Let's see. So again,
Lumos!
since I reloaded the
This is
save,
no ordinary vault.
a little
I
bit
suspect
different
we'll
it
need to
happens,
earn
but
our
still
way
logically.
What do you mean?
Set up
earn
yourself
our
like
way?
that, wait for the
Do you
line,
think this is some sort of test?
and then roll.
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I thought I was a little bit too greedy over here, but it still somehow worked.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Let's retry the Luma skip, maybe it
Perhaps you
works
should
this
ask
time.
Lumos.
Well, again, this. And then you spam. And then you pray.
Lumos.
There you go!
Now the
Speaking of the devil, there it is!
does follow the
It worked out. So yeah, that's the Luma skip, it's quite annoying, and it's only saving up to 3 seconds maybe. And now this is the moment where the difference between story and hard comes, it's these fights. So now we need to use 3 Protagas. So what I do is I hug the fig from like here, then I wait for this, and then you use one, the second time, and after every Protaga you just kill the guardians and attack everyone who is fig not attacking. And as you see, the round 1 is done really quickly. Again, no difference from now on, so we wait for this cutscene to be done. And we run towards the chest,
Professor! Professor Fig!
which is
Professor, where are
up
you?
here. Oh, I got
This isn't
scared.
good.
We
Where
go
am I
to
supposed
this
go?
again, and
What's happening?
we investigate.
Wisps of magic seem
And again, since we have the Luma skip and the heart, this whole fight will look a little bit differently. So I suggest you looking at what I do, because it's incredibly specific to be done the right way. So Lumos, attack the middle guy, and then press Q while being tried to attack. And try to not press it twice, or else something like that will happen. Again, the pop-up is skipped because of the Luma skip. Now wait until the first Protega. Occupy, kill this guy, wait for the second, attack the second guy, the non-damaged, and do the same. Now you kill those guardians for with less health, and then you kill off this guy. You attack actively, and you wait for the Protagonist. The reason they didn't attack me quite actively is because I actually reloaded the save. So for whatever reason, they just straight up don't attack as actively if you reload the save. So again, my suggestion is that you reload even earlier save, which is gonna be on the way to the this spot, to the Gigant's Vault. You watch all the cutscenes and only then you practice this whole stuff. Because yeah, sadly it's like that. But they should actively attack you because if you're on hard. So again, during second battle, second part of second battle, you attack those two on a different, like on the same line but different spots. You wait for one to attack you. You stupefy on non-damaged. You kill them. Get the second attack, the second statue with full health and destroy it. Then the same gets stupefied on the third non-damaged. Then you kill off the two damaged. Kill off the one that you stupefied. And after that you do the fighting and use the protect as much as possible. So again, now we investigate. And as said, I start holding W. When the camera does this movement, I press shift to start running. Don't worry about, by the way, this line, it will disappear once we watch this, once we watch the Hogwarts Legacy intro. So we investigate, wait a little bit, skip this cutscene, immediately skip this cutscene, wait a little bit to skip this cutscene, and immediately skip this cutscene. And that's it. This cutscene is exactly 1 minute and 1 second, and you can split right after you skip it to see like at what time it will end. So I'll make the game a little bit less louder for the segment to explain to you. But the main goals you are trying to get for this cutscene, so basically going to the loading after this Hogwarts Legacy introduction cutscene, it's a specific time. So everything that is like 15, 30 and more, it's okay for the cutscene, for this cutscene. Closer to 15 flat is great. Everything that is sub 15 is incredibly good. So that's what you're aiming for. Especially if you got if you got sub 1450, congratulations, that's incredibly great time. So that's what you're aiming for. Specifically on this category. And now what we're gonna do is,
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
we skip this cutscene.
Of course.
Those cutscenes are skipped immediately.
Phineas.
And now what we're gonna do is we're skipping the dialogues, then we press tab, and then we double press F as fast as possible to immediately skip this cutscene. Then we wait a little bit. This cutscene, for whatever reason, it's so long to be waited to be skipped. So yeah, this sequence is really important. I will real quick pause to re-explain it. So basically what you do, you skip the dialogues.
Looks like everyone.
Again, you skip the dialogues. I even can show it off. This is gonna be this cutscene exactly. So you scroll wheel actively while pressing the dialogue.
You belong in
Oh wow!
Ravenclaw.
Oh, it saves here. I didn't know that. Okay, never reloaded that far away. So pressing space to accept one of the dialogues. After that, you start aggressively spamming F to choose the Ravenclaw. And that's it.
Looks like everyone's gone.
So whenever the camera is close to the player, you can press the shift to start running. This is quite a simple trick. Let me show it up again. Look at this. No, the wrong spot. It should be this one with the Ravenclaw cutscene. Oh, that was cool. Oh, this one, the Hogwarts. Sorry, I keep forgetting those. So yeah, again, once this cutscene plays, you hold W. You wait until camera goes closer to player to press shift, and you will be able to run immediately after that. So it should look something like that.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
After this, we're gonna talk to Gareth.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
There's gonna be only one dialogue line to choose, so after that we just hold S is enough, I think. Same with Amir, there's gonna be only one choose, so we skip. Oh, just D is enough, yeah. So first time is A, then D is only enough. And be careful here, like approach from this angle, Samantha, because you can accidentally press F and start eating apple, which will delay the cutscene quite a lot. You won't be able to talk to her until main protagonist is done eating an apple.
That's not right either.
So skip the cutscene. Dialogues. She has 2 actual dialogues to choose from. And after you're done, wait until the quest updates and then reload the last save, because first of all, there's a huge chance that Weasley will be anywhere but the spot she's supposed to be in, and also you're gonna appear closer to this part, so it starts running, here's the Weasley in the right spot. She has no dialogues that can choose, but again, this is what happens if you don't have the skip for anything but the scroll wheel, so careful. As I explained. And this part is a little bit annoying, you just follow Weasley. You can start running a little bit earlier by holding, first of all, A, then aiming at the door and holding W plus shift to start running. And this spot is important because you can save quite a decent chunk of time by simply, after revealing, after getting the...
and see what details the field guide can provide.
After like collecting the page and skipping this line, you start holding A and S. So you hold A and S, you skip it, and you try to roll. So spamming the either control or whatever you have for the rolling. So it would look like this. And I failed it miserably. I'll try to reiterate again to show you of the, well, the right movement here. In its full glory, let's say it that way.
Revelio.
Oh! Oh, that's sad, it saves here. Let's try this one. I think I reloaded the same save. Yep. This game with a lot of unnecessary save. So yeah, again, as I said, this part is a little bit annoying. I even, just in case, save the game here. Again, you talk to Weasley, you skip the cutscene, start holding A and W here, and aim for the door and start running.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
So this roll actually saves quite a lot, so I suggest going for it.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why
Revelio.
don't you cast Revelio on this button and see what details
There you
the
go.
field
That's how you do that roll. So we can do this setup.
provide?
And now the fun trick is that actually by using basic cuts you can jump on it slightly faster. So how I do it is that I wait until in the jump my main protagonist starts falling, and that allows me to use the basic cast. So you do jump, you do, sorry, basic cast, jump, wait until he falling down, and again basic cast. It's something you can get used to a little bit. It's only used in this particular segment, and it only saves like 0.7, I think.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get
Again,
around
now the menu in percent, it's nothing really interesting.
Open it up and find Central Hall.
Don't spam M too early, or else you can do a small annoying softlock. To Central Hall. And now we need to wait until Weasley says Hall, and we start holding W and roll.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
And it allows us to roll. And we do again this nonsense fiesta as we did earlier.
Castle quickly from Central Hall.
Try to not accidentally push her. We skip all the dialogues, they're long. And we are coming to one of the most important tricks in this whole game. So now I'll actually... what I'm gonna do is to override the save. Because now we are coming to the page glitch, which is incredibly important trick. It unlocks 90% of the tricks in this game. Not really 90, like 70 to 50 maybe, minimal. But oh god, it is the most important trick, and it saves you, like, it unlocks the time save for at least 30 minutes, maybe even more. I think it's even hour. And theoretically what it does, actually the page glitch, it confuses the game to a point when it's like, yeah, you pause the game, you use escape to pause it, and a lot of UIs do pause the game. But if you if you do the page glitch, they won't actually pause. So the game will be still running in the background. And now I'm gonna show you how to do it. It is, as said, a really important trick to be done. And immediately I'll say there's two versions of this trick. First one being the page glitch, and the second one being the sound glitch. So the way it works is that, let's say I'll spoil how it works, but the longer you wait for the page to be collected, it's called page glitch after all, the less the sounds will be muted. So if you collect it either too late or too early, you will mute all the sounds, which will make the sound glitch to appear, which doesn't save at all, and it's even annoying to work with even, so you're gonna have problems with having the sound glitch on. And there's actually a third version that I and All I Need Is Cake noticed that can occur. You cannot call it the music glitch, I think, because all the music out of blue just disappear, and I still don't understand exactly how it works. So again, let's do this, the page glitch. So we roll, we revenue this page, and this is the important part. We talk to Fig, and as you see from this spot, like if you go like far enough, you can collect this page. This is the important, this is the spot we'll be using. And as you see, I sadly can't show, but above the minimap and like this V button and talk to Professor Fig, whenever the quest is gonna be updated, there's gonna be a period UI, the quest updated and such, and we'll be using it as a small orientar for grabbing the page. So whenever it fully appears, like either it fully appears or it's slightly close to fully appearing, this is the timing we need to get the page. Again, page glitch is an incredibly timing trick, and it's like it's hard to understand, to explain correctly. It's just something you need to play around with, and I'll try to show off the correct version for the page glitch. And fun fact, if you exit the main menu, like exit to the main menu, the page glitch will still work. So that's why we request people to like full reset the game, because that's the only way you can possibly disable page glitch and sound glitch. So now let's go. Talk to Fig. Oh. That was the perfect. So this is the, like, suppose you want the main protagonist to be. Now you spam P and reload the last save. So how to know that the page glitch worked? I already can hear the students talking. That means the page glitch worked, and it's not sound glitch. But I check it by simply while waiting, I just use the spell, and I can hear the spell. That means this is the page glitch and not the sound glitch. After this, we skip the cutscene, we roll, we jump, we roll back, we grab this Flue Flame for the future. This is what you not do in the first day because it's used for post first day. Let me try to show. Is it visible from here? No, it's sadly not. But the clear visibility that the page glitch work is gonna be in Charms. So after you like exit from here, you run towards this Flue Flame, like closer to flowers. You can get it from all the way here for whatever reason. You don't need to be really close to this Flue Flame, but it's important to get it now. And we just do this. Again, important note, you need to roll through the doors because else you'll get this slow cutscene. So if you roll, it's gonna be skipped. But if you don't, this will happen. Oh, hi peeps! So now we run here, and here it is, the defense against the dark arts. And again, this is the moment where your difficulty is important. So let me show you the version for the story. We do this. So if you don't play the, again, if you don't play the, what is called, the Enter the hard way, this is actually the moment where you can also switch the difficulty, but I'll show it during the hard part.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
So you follow this, like, whole learning, you wait until Hecate says remember, and you press 2 for Leviosa.
Leviosa first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Well done. Very good. But the best way.
Now we go close to Sebastian. Wait until this starts to glowing like that. This will make Sebastian fly. So now we do 4 basic casts and again Leviosa 4 basic casts. That's the fastest way to fight with Sebastian. It's important to fight Sebastian fast. Trust me. Now we're gonna skip the dialogue. Roll. Roll. Run. Keep all the dialogues with Sebastian. Start holding W and D. Run. Run. And then we skip the ominous because you can actually get stuck here. But yeah, that's the, let's say, the story way. There's also the, well, the hard way, so. And hard as always is faster. So if, again, we don't switch. If you didn't play the intro, the hard, I'm gonna teach you how to switch it to story. But if you played the intro hard, don't switch the difficulty at all. Just keep it hard until the charms.
Leviosa.
So again, the cutscene will appear.
Now, let's try something. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Now we press basic cast and the B at the same time. We change to hard.
This time, cast Leviosa first,
And do the same stuff.
then the basic cast. Remember, a
And this is
surprised opponent
the hard
is
moment.
Good.
So let me again show it off. Basically, you'll see the main protagonist will have a ring
Very good.
for the Protega spell. And what you're gonna do is that you need to wait until it goes
Take your marks.
incredibly glowing gold, but also it's gonna be a really small one, so
Leviosa, basic cast.
let me show it off. So you go again close to Sebastian, it glows, and you use Protega, and that's this perfect spot to make Sebastian fly.
Nothing lucky about it.
And that's it.
I know.
Oh, that was interesting. So it's a little bit tougher timing, but still, if you get it, that's great. Skip cutscene again,
All right.
do the same,
Nice work.
talk to Sebastian, 2 dialogues for a second, start holding W and T, start running, and try to overcome Ominous. That's the worst possible outcome when Ominous makes you stuck so much. This can happen, sadly. And now, after we are done with the DADA, we follow this exact route. It's the fastest one. Don't follow what the game shows you. It's slow. So we go here. This is Professor Fig's floor. We'll use it later on. And this is Charms. So Charms is a little bit an interesting case, to say the least. You learn the spell after... Wait until you see Natty really close up, and this is the moment where you skip the cutscene. And now, as I said, you'll be able to see if page glitch work. There you go. This is literally the visual cue that the page glitch worked. Now we press Accio, wait a little bit, Accio, Accio, and while Ronen talks, we just switch to story. If you, of course, switch to hard at any point of the run. No dialogue lines, and after we're done with this cutscene, wait a little bit, go here and switch to 30 FPS, because each ball that Natty echoes, the speed of them dependent on the FPS, and on 30 FPS, it's zooming so much. Literally, you save at least 8 seconds to 120. Now, I'm gonna show you the trick that I call the Skillet's COPIUM Strat, which I think it's like skipping. Shh. Natty. The Skillet's COPIUM Strat trademark, which again, the Charms is a bit RNG on when how fast Natty is gonna start acquiring her ball. Thank you. So first of all, what you're gonna do is, when it comes to this minigame, you're gonna mirror what Natty do. So she started with this ball over here. You start with this one, the mirrored one. After that, shut up, Natty. Sorry, but let me explain. Anyway, you accu, in this case this ball, you immediately stop accuing it and go to menu for like a second, and it should confuse the game, so it should look like that. And she actually went fast. I think if I hold it even more, it would be even faster. So let's try again. She started with that, so we do this one. It's so much harder to do without the timer, I must say. And it's still a decently fast RNG from Natty. So yeah, this is Skillet's COPIUM Strat, you just need to wait a little bit more. After this ball is done, we switch back to 60 or 120, because the cutscenes are skipped a little bit faster. And after this cutscene, wait a little bit, and again switch to 30.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
I'll say.
And let's start this time. Let me wait until Natty is done with her balls. It's a little bit harder. First of all, either you try to get while accuing blocked by these blocks, or if not, you just throw your ball all the way here. So it would look like this. Yeah, I did definitely run the Skillet COPIUM Strat trademark, because wow, it took her so long. So mirroring her actions. There you go. She even attacked before the Not So Nice turn appeared. That's the perfect RNG. Now we're just gonna do this. And again, switching to the different FPS. You can even wait until in the menu this happens. So it goes black and then it appears again. And exit to break this unskippable cutscene. I will say you must exit the menu before the load, or else the game will just crash. So be careful with that. After we are done with the charms, what we are gonna do is talk to Natty, skip the dialogues, there are two of them. And we talk to Professor Ronen. And after that we are gonna... Oh, yeah. We're gonna run here, going down to get the Blue Flame to peak for the future. But before that you can also go here and grab this chest. So yeah, roll. There's gonna be appearing in the menu. And then we teleport to Courtyard. And now we're gonna perform the infamous Wizard After class skip. So what we're gonna do now is go up here. I prefer to, like, while walking here, at around this spot, press M to open the menu. So it would look like this. But if you don't want to, again, so what I do, I come from here, I press F, I see the quest beginning appeared. So this is how I do, it's slightly optimal. But if you don't want to read like that, you just walk towards here, you see the beginning, you press the map. And so there are two ways of doing this. I generally prefer this one I'm gonna show off. You just go to Transfiguration Courtyard, and as you press, before the loading, the black screen will appear. And that's what we're gonna use. So we will start spamming F while this black screen will be, so while teleporting, while waiting for teleport and the loading screen to appear, interacting with the beginning of the quest. So it would look something like that. And we'll actually skip the entirety of the quest. So we found a new thing for the legacy, but since we are not certain if it's fast or not, I won't include this in this tutorial. But if it turns out to be fast, I'll make a separate video for that, and overall I'll be trying as much as possible to include the new stuff that has been found for this game, the more they appear. So now what we're gonna do is to talk Professor Ronen. You can actually teleport to his dialogue, but I'm not certain if it's fast or not. After that we go here, we are getting this page, and while going towards the Ronen, we are trying to get another page. After that we talk to him, while pressing M to open the menu after we're done talking, and then we teleport to this classroom, to the Transfiguration classroom, which will skip the learning repair minigame, and after that we're going towards Natty, which will of course complete the quest. We go towards her, grab this Tower Courtyard Blue Flame, talk to her, in order to get to the Welcome to Hogwarts quest. So, like that. Now after we talk to Natty, since I'm reloading the save, it's gonna be a little bit confused. We aim like here. Oh, that's the wrong. Let me reload again real quick. It's quite specific, I must admit. Wow, the game, it even shows the standard Unreal Engine stuff. Wow. So, aim, start running. When you start running, you just do 2 rolls, 3 rolls. And now you're gonna try to not get the ledge cap here. There you go, finally. Run. When you stop running, you just roll. Again, try to not get it No ledge gaps. Here we're gonna follow this. And I prefer jumping and rolling here. After that we run. Don't worry about this line. You go up here. You won't get any ledge gaps. And after that, you see this astronomy table? You fall down near it. There you go. And after that, you aim somewhere like this. Wait until these subtitles disappear. And start rolling again. 1, 2, 3. Repress the shift again. And here you just fall down. You won't get any ledge caps, that's great. And if you won't stop running, that's incredibly great for this movement. Now you start going from here, carefully, towards this sort of, I don't know, the broken off building. And after that, you break this. Here's the chest, you grab it. You need to... Oh, wow. Now you grab this. What the heck is this RNG? No, it doesn't contain the guaranteed golden item. It's a random item. I just got the luckiest freaking pull off. Lol. Of course, not in the rounds, but in the tutorial. Wait until Natty. Like this line disappears. Now you go here.
What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
And you go a little bit far. Wait until Natty is gonna be like closer to the moon. And you just roll here. I set myself up something like this. And pressing I do the... First of all, I destroy all of those items. And I equip the offense items I found on my way. So in that case, this is the rope. Wait until this line, exactly. And when the subtitles disappear, I do 2 rolls. 2 rolls, and a jump. And Natty will still follow us, as you see. After that we go to this, we jump here. You try to not get the ledge cap again. You jump here. And you jump on this. As said, Hogsmeade is quite heavy on movement, and overall the first day is incredibly optimized and hard to explain. Trust me, everything after the first day is gonna be easier. You go here and you grab this chest. Again, we try to get as many chests as possible on our way. Now I am towards the Ollivander. Wait until the map appeared and immediately escape. We used to have the pet the cats rat when, while waiting for Natty, we would pet the cats. So just as a joke to remember this whole cool strat, I will pet this cat. And now Ollivander. First of all, you get the chest here. Regarding of the blue items. So again, let me real quick explain our gear. So there are 2 types of the gear. So headwear, neckwear, and cloak and ropes. Like this triangle is the offense triangle. By that I mean it gives us the items here are giving us offense. So we attack more. This, and that triangle, the facewear, the headwear, and outfit are the defense gears, so they increase our defense. So for entirety of the run, we will need the blue defense items. So whenever you see like the glasses, the hats that are the blue or the well appointed, I think it's called. Yeah. Like we don't need the green / well appointed, nor upper than the blue / super B. This will be important for the trial too, but basically what you would love to have is like all of those 3 items to be the blue quality. And we don't care that they are low level. So always keep all of defense blue items as long as possible until the trial to include it. Because it will be important in the future. I will explain it later on. But trust me, those 3 items we must have the blue quality. Upper is enough, less it's bad, so, but preferably all of them blue, because you see those upgrades is important. We will be able to upgrade them. Like, blue items are easy to upgrade to level 3, which gives us more offense. That's the spoiler for the items, and why it's important to have the blue one. We just can upgrade them all the way. Green items are sadly not upgradable, so they're useless for us. And gold items, they require worse resources, so we won't be able to upgrade them fully otherwise. So now Ollivander. It's even more annoying because Ollivander has a death stare. So what is a death stare is basically a case when for some period of time, sadly, you will have like your NPC without dialogue staring at you. That's why it's called death stare. And there are 2 incredibly consistent death stares in the run, which one of them is Ollivander. Sound glitch actually makes the death stares even more consistently. Back when I ran the game the first day with the sound glitch instead of page glitch, I would have like 19% chance of Ollivander death stare. That is horrible. So yeah, Ollivander. So in order to not get death stare, I wait like a second, like a little bit before starting to skip in dialogue, but it's placebo, it doesn't help all the time. So what we're gonna do, we use this, we skip this cutscene. Now F. Again, skip the cutscene. I wait a little bit. And now I skip the cutscene. And this time I didn't get death stared. Nice. So after walking off the Ollivander, we're gonna go here. So here we're gonna jump, and there you go. Now we follow here, we jump, and now we need to jump on the middle of this fence to do this cool hardcore parkour. So there you go. Because here you can actually get stuck, especially if you're rolling. I keep forgetting. There it is, that's the spot. So yeah, again, for being a little bit fast, we jump on this, and then we use this momentum to get all the way here. Let me show it off again. So we come in from here, we run, there, and we roll to skip the cutscene, we get this chest, and we talk to people, buy the items that are free. For hard here we would need a lot of monies to buy the maximum potion, but for story we don't need it, so we just buy and get out of here. After that, either you can just walk down this bridge normally, or you can do this fancy strat which saves a little bit. It's not hard, it looks scary, but as long as you're looking like this direction, where the bridge itself, and not this direction, you won't get something like this. So again, you here, this, jump, look this direction, after that you jump here, and go towards this radar. Skip the cutscene, the dialogue. After that, buy the items, wait until this quest updates to only need tombstone scrolls, and after that we reload the save. So we keep the progress after that with 3 traders talk to, and we'll appear right at the entrance to the Hogsmeade, and here's tombstone scrolls. Hello, another cat. So again, come here, talk to the trader, buy 2 free items.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding. If you're interested, feel free to take a look.
After that you go here,
The rest of my
get this chest. If you got another item, you turn it, you get it. Keep in mind, you before main protagonist says this line fully, you need to be like not in the interface any of them, of those, or else the quest won't update and we won't get the midnight in the town circle. When the quest updates, we just again reload, and it saves us walk into the Nettie, actually. So we appear right in front of her. Here we talk to her, and this is troll fight. In story, of course, it's much easier than on hard, so we spam to roll as fast as possible. And now this is what we are gonna do. We spam the troll until we unlock the, what it's called, the Ancient Magic Troll. So you just damage it as much as possible. Wait until the Ancient Magic Troll appears. And you just throw.
Took him long enough.
Oh wow, I literally had such a good gear. I was able to kill the troll even faster. So that's how you fight the troll, pretty much. After that we skip the cutscene, the little cutscene with the officer. And while at that we spam 3 in order to start repair immediately. Natty Dance? Oh no, Natty Dance. A small Natty Dance. We aim at here, and now we actually, from this spot, see Honeydukes, see the left cotton candy, you aim like somewhere here, and you'll be able to fix all 5 damages from this spot.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After that we go here, we grab this bag behind the shopkeeper. After that we talk, there's one dialogue. Oh. And after that we wait again, always wait until this UI fully appears, buy the rope and immediately spam escape.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad.
Then continue, then choose the rope, and talk to Natty, walk through this door to get the blue flame for the future here. So again, this, I prefer getting the bag from here, hug this part, and as a joke you can get the page here. Stand like here, it will trigger the cutscene with Natty, skip it.
And a powerful witch. Good one to know. I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Then we're gonna go here and grab 2 chests here for the future. Well, the chest and the most useless items we got. Let's fucking go. After that we wait for Natty, we skip, wait until M appears. Because if you press it too early, you won't be able to teleport, and then we teleport to Ravenclaw. So this is where the first day would be done. But for Ranrok, what we are gonna do while this cutscene happening, we are spamming M, then Astronomy Wing and Professor Fig Classroom. I'm gonna show a little bit more than that, because this quest is quite free. After that we roll, go to Fig, and while we are going, the letter from Fig will appear. So we open, we press on Fig, and then we press F to wait, and we're gonna dialogue with Fig. This is just, you skip the entirety of dialogue, no fun, no cutscenes, not anything. And that's gonna be it for this part, so I hope that helped you out with the first day, and see you in the part 2, which is gonna be about the map chamber.